I'm Phillip Stone. I'm a fourth-generation San Franciscan. I was born and raised in what was once called the Fillmore, and then it became the Western Addition, and now it's the Pacific Heights. I still have the house I was born in, but the neighborhood has so changed that it's unrecognizable. The people I grew up with on both sides of our house were families with children that we would climb fences in the backyard. We would do roller skates on the sidewalk and bicycles up and down the streets. And now there's no children on that block, or even 2 blocks in both directions. So I've watched San Francisco change. My father's from here and his father's from here. And my wife, who just interviewed, she's a third-generation San Franciscan, and she was from Nob Hill. And she grew up with children everywhere that she played with on the streets, in the parks. People in the buildings were Chinese with families, and now it's so gentrified, she doesn't even recognize her own neighborhood where her parents still live. I went to school here. I went to City College here. I was kicked out twice with bad grades, but I was able to go to Berkeley and then on to law school, and I'm an adjunct professor of law at USF. The reason I went into law is because I come from that era where people thought they could make a difference. You know, the Kennedys and those sort of folks. And there was a whole group of us. We were like the first African American, Latino American, Asian Americans to get a chance to go to law school. And I was the first African American, me and 3 other people, the first African American in the day school. I won't mention the school's name, but it's here in San Francisco and it's old and traditional. But that was a time in 1970 where we thought we could do something. And we tried. And we're still trying. That's all I can tell you, because it's constantly something we have to work at all the time. So that's my story. Where do I belong? I belong in San Francisco. There's days I feel like I don't want to be here because of what they've done to the city, the gentrification, the moving out of families with children, the privatization of education. But I do belong here.
First come is a breather, take the heather, Just see me coming up, but if not, they say my son is down, my never sunning up, so keep it moving. I see my daddy says what I'm pursuing. I told him